Welcome back to the subject of today. I'm discussing the works of HP Lovecraft. I know. Hey, wait, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, he has a whole sub-genre of stories, of like games, TV, whatnot, based around his work. Like I actually didn't. Well, started reading his stuff until my 30s. But however, like his work, like his influences, was way more prevalent in my like youth and stuff. That's one of the things he wrote about, talked about was what's Cthulhu? Wait, Cthulhu? Yeah. He wrote several short stories about Cthulhu and what Cthulhu is doing and what he's not doing. But also, he wrote some short stories about the Necronomicon or book of the dead that can be found in such stuff like the Evil Dead. Oh, really? Wait. That book wasn't something made up for that movie? No. No, like it was borrowed in ways from from HP Lovecraft, which like I had an idea that he had such far bigger influences on stuff I enjoyed, stuff I saw, like his work is really strange. I read like some of the stuff, but not all of it, and his stories are really out there, really far flung, and like makes you think about it. Also, like the more you think about it, like how does this even make sense? Like why? Okay, wait. So like this guy drew about this town that worships these fish god or fish monster things. A town that worships fish monsters. Like really, how on earth do they get new followers, or or is this town the result of generations of inbreeding, which again, like it provides a lot of, you start asking questions about the hows, the wheres, like the whys, and but again, these are short stories, and he almost rarely, if ever, comes back to these like ideas and places and stuff like that. So we start expanding, and providing us with answers to these questions, like. Maybe crosses his mind, maybe not, but then like he didn't live very long. Like he was in the 30s when he died, and like his fame, as far as I could see, happened after his death, when when the publishers he was in contact with took a look at the stuff he wrote, and like, oh, wow, this stuff is interesting. This stuff can make a penny. And so they released it after his death, and like it made him more famous after that than before that, which is like, oh, wait. I mean, like, this kind of reminds me of other people too, like who this stuff in their lifetime, but their contributions or their popularity or their recognition didn't happen until their death, which is like really this is how people will get fame and fortune, is by dying, and then all of a sudden they're like art becomes like like worth millions of dollars. Like their stories. Uh, like which during the lifetime that got them $100 now is worth quarter of $1 million. Like really, like that's a bit silly. Like it's been a bit of a while since I did a kind of proper deep dive into the life and times of HP Lovecraft. But like from what I did remember about him, like he was sick. Like he had like illnesses of all kinds for most of his life, and the only kind of way to pass the time is write stories. Yes, and much of these stories that he wrote and did are like really strange, like really like out there, and like his creatures in like in these stories, they kind of remind more of like bugs, insects, like like creepy crawlers type of stuff, not like something sexy as a vampire, or like the they can be turned into a joke like a mummy, but like his stuff was a bit more more lines with like the creature from Black Lagoon, or the sort of the Ship of Water, or Hellboy, like that kind of stuff, than more like the guy, like, but I don't know, but I mean, like, each to their own, and each to whoever that like they find scary or whatnot. And no, I like, but I mean, like his stories, like that they made me kind of want to find out more about him, and also a bit find out more like like what else did he write, and what else did he do, and oh that's kind of cool, interesting. Like I would say like read one or two of his stuff, and if you do like it, then like go and find the rest of his stuff. And I think that you could actually find it online through legal safe means, but also heck, even like even the other way. But like like don't advise, don't recommend. Like I'm not saying please go do that, but I'm just saying like you can find his short stories, his books, his whatnot on the internet, or at your local bookstore, or at your library. But we're gonna so like it's not gonna be like the dozens, hundreds of copies on a shelf. Maybe a few copies, or maybe one copy. But then again, it might be the copy I talked about here as part of this stuff. But like, I mean, like there's ways to find out about the he has like stuff wrote, and like after I kind of find out that he used the Necronomicon in his stories, I kind of went out and look for the short stories with that, and one of the through line in in those stories is that like the more you try to find out about the meaning of life, the more deeper questions, like the stuff or the answers that are in the pages of the Necronomicon, you will go more and more insane. Like, well, like for the most part, that's how much of his the stories go. Like you are seeking knowledge, and and the more you go looking for it, the more you go trying to find it, the more you do stuff to get at it, to find it, to do it, to see it, to say it, and the more it is likely, the more it is that like you go insane because we shouldn't know these things, and there's a reason why you don't know these things. But, and also like also some of the story, like the one about the town that worships fish monsters, as well as that is as well as Cthulhu. Uh, like you, like you shouldn't awake things that you don't understand, like like the like partial thing, like with the knowledge equals you going mad. Well, like you finding and awakening these ancient gods, these ancient ones. You like you're going to go insane, but also you're going to bring about the end of the world. Well, that's what I kind of got hinted at. This end of stories is like these ancient beings, ancient gods, ancient ones. Their return means the end of life as we know it, and it's better that they say, like stay asleep, and so they don't bother us. But like, like if we didn't come across these things by accidents or by not like then we would not have a story. We would not have the tales within these short stories about who and what these things are, or why these people are there. But then, like one of the stories involving the involving Cthulhu, like the like it's set during a world war, and these people, like these Germans, their boat gets injured in the fighting, and because of the actions of trying to find a safe harbor to do repairs, and also be on the lookout for the British, means that these Germans find this sunken city, which is the home, or it is the pathway to Cthulhu, and look at here. Here is Cthulhu, and that he's awaking, and you're all dead. Okay, like that. I mean, surely there has to be some other kind of ways to, like, not encourage or not make people get to this place and awaken these things that will be the end of us all. But then again, like if you don't do it, then then the story doesn't happen. And like what is your favorite story by the HP Lovecraft? Or what's your favorite HP Lovecraft monster or character, or like what's the thing that's your favorite? Please don't hesitate to email in to nostalgic_gamer@hotmail.com. Again, nostalgic_gamer@hotmail.com. Twitter @RGV podcast, @RGV upper podcast lower. And this is your host signing off.